Hey, this is a Warship Gerbraken tutorial for current patch, specifically mission replay, because we're going to start with some weapons you wouldn't usually have. What we're going to do is you're going to need the Duelist Energy Sword. It makes you run a lot faster. Make sure it's the Duelist variant. And then you're going to need a kinetic weapon. I'm using the Striker Sidekick. And this is the tutorial, pretty much. It's a very movement heavy level. So I'm going to go over exactly where I grapple, when I grapple. Thruster, very important. You're going to need to switch back and forth between the thruster and the grapple, like, constantly. So I have bound those to mouse buttons. See, I bound them to mouse buttons so I can switch back and forth.
Then we shut it down.
And then you're going to want to start the mission with your sword out, because the speed difference is quite a bit.
I'll figure something out.
And if you start with the sword out, that's free time save. I'm going to just explain this section, and then I'm going to show you how to do it. Pretty much, you're going to like spawn around here. You're just going to walk out, or make sure you're sprinting, don't walk out, run out. And grapple right here. And that's if you get a good or jump and grapple. You're gonna jump and grapple.
Eliminate.
Jump and grapple, and then you're gonna slide right there. Once you get the slide off of here, you're going to jump right here, switch to thruster, and then thruster. So like that. And then you're going to land like right about here. Ideally, land right about here. Jump again, thruster. You'll be like in air here. You want to grapple that thing. And then swing up here. That's incredibly ideal. Obviously, if you don't get the movement perfectly, it's not the end of the world. I'll see if I can get it from the start real quick. Just to show you. Yeah, see, I went too fast there, and I didn't get the second jump. But it's fine, because I was still able to recover by just waiting down here for an extra second, grapple, and then swing into this coil. Not that fast, or else you'll blow yourself up. If you blow that one up, you can grab the second one. You're going to walk into this room. There's 2 grunts here. You're going to explode them. And then you're going to shoot that guy. There are 4 grunts in this room. You only need to kill 3 to get this door to open. You can ignore these guys. They'll be walking out. You'll be walking in. You're going to skip the cutscene, and you're just going to come over here to the side and grapple the floor there. You want to be sprinting. I let go of W, so my sprint canceled. But you're going to grapple the floor, slide, and then jump. And then I like the thruster there, just to center myself with the door a little more. Is there a coil in here? I can just use to blow this guy up. Okay, This is really difficult. Not really difficult, but it's more difficult than it looks. So you're gonna like grapple this point right here, and then you're gonna like look over here, and then you're gonna swing into this hallway, and you're gonna slide down it. It's pretty difficult. See there, I bonked. You don't want to bonk. You're just gonna slide straight down. You can always readjust your angle with the thruster. Like there was really good. Let me do one example where I adjust my angle with the thruster. Like there I was gonna bonk, so I adjusted with the thruster. If you don't get slide, just walk through. Come over here. This platform right here, you want to grapple like the end of it. End of this landing. This guy's in the way though. You'll grapple the end of it, and then you'll slide down. This door will be open because they'll have walked through it. So like normally you'll be able to slide right through. You just grapple this, slide right through. You keep sliding in a normal run. This is where we do our first clip. Just grapple up here. I like to use both thrusters there. Grab this coil. And, usually you just do the clip, but, I'm gonna explain it a little more, so let me just clear out these guys first, so I don't die. Where's my... Okay, you'll just grab the coil from right here. And then you see this spot right here in the corner? That spot right there? That's where you're going to be aiming. Right there. So what you're going to grab the coil. The position you're standing is not precise. Just anywhere around here. And you're going to grapple and swing into this corner right here. And then when you hit the corner, press melee so you do a ground pound grapple. And you're going to clip right through the floor. That was found by Hark. He's done a lot of work on this level in the past few weeks. So good job, Hark. Once you're here, you can fall through here. So like if you see this thing, just jump over before that. Get to here. You'll see this like slanted line right here. You want to get on top of that, so just grapple like the side here. Try not to get bumped by that thing, or else you'll do that and you'll be stuck and it's not fun. Loses time. Then there's like the point there where that meets. And then like this point between those two, like right about there. It's not that precise. Just drop the coil and back up. It should land like that. If it doesn't, just pick it up and try again. And then just push it against the wall. Once it's against the wall, jump on it, and we're going to do the first coil launch. And a coil launch is where you just use the momentum of grappling the coil to push you really high up. I don't think it matters which weapon you have. I like to do it with a sword. Pretty much what you're going to do is make sure you're standing. Grapple the coil, and then press W after you grapple it. And it's going to launch you up. That was a very weak coil launch. I'm going to go back down there and actually do it again. To try to get a stronger one.
We could be the only two humans left alive out here. Then there's still hope.
I believe it's the... To get more power... I'm going to test this real quick. To get more power, I believe you press W early. Yeah, so the earlier you press W, the more power you get. That's a really nice launch. Pretty much, if you see this black line right there... Not really a line, but... That's about where you want to be. Then you're going to grapple the rest of the way up the elevator. But whenever you touch the elevator, back up a few, like, just press S a little bit, back up. If you're too close, it's going to take away your grappling abilities. So I like to press S. At this point, you can also get rid of the coil. It'll freeze there. If you go too far out, you'll freeze as well. Pretty much, this is going to load in at a certain height. Once it loads in, grapple it. Now they're up here. There's a wall right here. You can either do like a jump off of it, but could be a little bit risky. You might freeze. Yeah, I froze right there. I'm gonna cut the video to where I'm unfrozen. Okay, I am back here now. Like I was saying, it's not the safest thing to jump, so I like to just sprint and then grapple over it, and then I can also get a slide here. Right through this gap, you'll see right here. Just go to the side of this and you can walk through it. And you want to come to this door. Just make sure you're not jumping here, or else you will most likely freeze. Just walk over to this door. You'll see this weird thing. I like to just walk in between that. Switch to any weapon that's not your sword, because with your sword you'll jump a lot higher and you'll probably freeze. You're going to crouch and then jump and then just tap forward so you land on this thing. You don't want to go too far because there's a freeze zone like right there. So just tap. Once you're landed on this thing, tap like until you fall down. Once you're down here, this is where the hard part comes. It's not that hard, but it can be like really annoying when you fail it. You're going to walk off the edge, and then when Master Chief is like level with this doorway, or like you're going to tap W off the edge. When Master Chief is level with this doorway, you're going to like hold W. So I'll show that. Once I was level with the doorway, I held W. Now that you're back in bounds and the thing is loaded in, just you can switch back to your sword. Grab this coil, just pop it in the corner, because we're going to need that later. And then you can just start grappling down this hallway. And we're going to need to hit a trigger to turn the lights back on and start the ending sequence for the level. So hit that trigger right there, turn around, and then just some more grappling. Just copy the grapples I do. These are all fairly simple and not that complicated. And then you're going to want to cut this corner or else you might get hit by a box. Now you're going to grab the coil again. I like to grab at the roof here. And then there's this little thing. You're going to grapple that, swing around, straight into the elevator shaft. Now all that's left is one coil launch. And it can be really annoying, but there's a pretty consistent setup I have for it. You're going to see this thingy running along the floor. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look for this line where it kind of meets this piece of floor. And I'm going to look at this corner right here. I'm going to just throw the coil down there till it lands like this. Then you're just going to push against the wall and then push it into the corner. Coil needs to be in the corner. Switch to your other weapon because the sword will make you jump too high and you can jump on the coil. Make sure you're crouching as you jump. Once you're on here, uncrouch and walk into the corner. Look straight down, and then you're going to do the same thing where you grapple the coil and then press W. You're going to get the launch. I went really high there, and I'm inside a box.
On my way.
That's not supposed to happen. Probably tell. This never happens. Okay, this is really weird. I don't think there's a way to get out. That's so weird. I've never been clipped into a box like this. Can I get out this way? No? Okay. I'm gonna jump cut back to this point, and we're gonna do that again. Okay, I'm back here, with the coil, so I'm just gonna jump on top. And you're gonna get you're gonna launch like that. Like, a launch like that is really nice. Even though I bonked there, it's still a nice launch. You just make sure you throw the coil. You could just land on this platform. Make sure you enter this tunnel from the left side, or else the door's not gonna open because of where the trigger is located. And then you just grapple down the hallway, and that's Warship Gebracken right there. The coin launch at the end is definitely the most annoying part. Have any questions, put them in the comments, or join the Halo Lens Discord server. I'll link that in the description. Hopefully I'll be making a Foundation guide soon, as soon as Hark figures out what's the best way to actually play Foundation. But yeah, hope this helped.